think obviously is a thing we've been doing here for a number of years, and it's in support of breast cancer awareness and research. And we've been kind of playing with the event and trying to make it more of an event from year to year. And we had the bake sale this year and the pink Slurpees, and DQ came on and contributed some money for every goal we scored here tonight. So Safeway was a game sponsor. So yeah, it's just good to see everybody coming out and kind of supporting the cause. So.
And so I noticed no pink jerseys this year. What's kind of the reasoning for that?
Yeah, you know what? That's a long story. We're not going to get into that, but you'll probably see them back next year. I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. So apparently it didn't matter. You guys still came out really strong. After dropping your second game of the year last year. Kind of how do you feel the team responded to that with that really solid first period?
Yeah, I think we had good response. The guys were definitely disappointed with our last game in Portage, and our other loss to Wayway earlier on in the year, we had a good rebound game against Dauphin the following game, and we kind of challenged the guys to come out the same way here tonight, and I think they did. I think they responded, and there's momentum shifts in the game, but for the most part, I think it was a pretty positive game for us.
So you guys were up 3-0 after the end of the first period. When you get a lead like that early on, how does that affect the game plan for the rest of the game?
Well, you know what? That's a good question, and if you can answer, if someone can help me and answer what happens to a team when you get up, you'd be probably coaching in the NHL, but the complacency does set in sometimes, and it happens to the pros. Like you see professional teams get up in games in the NHL, and it's just you're trying to close teams out, and sometimes you can't do it. So it's something we continually want to work on, and we want to push our guys and push the pace of the hockey game no matter what the score is. But we had it in spurts tonight, but for the most part I think we did have it.
So Nick Kobelka had a goal and 2 assists tonight. He's still near the top of the leaderboards in scoring. Just how has he been playing this year?
Yeah, you know what, that whole line has been playing very well, and I think that we've seen some continuity from last year. Those guys played together last year, and they started the year pretty hot, and they were playing well. They were working hard, and things were going their way. So Belk's had a great game, and I think a lot of it reflects on his two line mates, and Auger was back in the lineup tonight, and Dan Telfer also had a good game tonight. So it's those guys kind of they feed off of each other.
So what's the mentality of the team like right now?
I think we need a bounce-back game. I think, we got our second loss against Portage there, and we had a big first 5 minutes in the first period, and we came out to play, and the boys are throwing bodies around, and we got a good jump. We got the first goal, which we needed. So I think mentality is just we have to come out and be hard to play against, and that's what the guys did tonight.
So you had a goal and 2 assists tonight to keep you near the top of the leaderboard in league scoring. Are you just feeling it right now? What's going on?
Yeah, haven't been chipping in much last couple of games. I need to get a spark, and we got Auger back tonight, and I think our line played really well, and feels good to contribute and get that one goal and help out in those 2 assists too. So yeah, I think it was good for us and good for my line too.
So how did it feel to have the bounce back win again after your second loss of the season?
Feels great. I think it was a statement game. I think we had to come out and show the league that we're legit, and that's what we did tonight. And played. I think our 60 minutes were good. We kind of set back there in the third for about 10 minutes, but you know what? Overall, we'll take a 4-1 win any day. So I think it was really good for the guys.